Hey guys, welcome to the part 6 of this series called Niper JE Practice MCQs. I hope that you are finding it helpful and you are enjoying to solve it. So, today also I'll be giving you 5 MCQs and its 4 options. I'll be also providing you its explanation as and when required. So, let us begin. Again, before starting, I would like to emphasize on one point that try to solve it at least one episode of this series per day because that would in turn help you boost your confidence in the examination as well. So, then let us begin. The first question: which of the following is a humanized antibody? And the options are tocilizumab, rituximab, trastuzumab, and ipilimumab. So here, the right answer is trastuzumab. Okay, I have a trick here for you. See, whenever humanized antibody is asked, then check for Z in the suffix of the drugs. So here it is trastuzumab. So the right answer for this is trastuzumab. But note one point that it is not applicable in every cases. But in most of the cases, yes, it is applicable. Okay, so here the right answer is C, trastuzumab. Now let us go to question number 2. Which ring is present in vitamin C? The options are furan, benzene, pyrene, and thiophene. So here the right answer is furan. Okay, what is the other name of vitamin C? It is ascorbic acid. And ascorbic acid is having a 5-membered aromatic ring in it, which is known as furan. Furan is an aromatic ring containing oxygen instead of one carbon. So that is option A. Now let us move to question number 3. This is a question from medicinal chemistry. Okay, here we have to identify a glycopeptide antibiotic and the options are vancomycin, neomycin, ciprofloxacin and azithromycin. Okay, so the right answer for this is vancomycin. Then what is neomycin? Neomycin is a aminoglycoside, ciprofloxacin is a fluoroquinolone and azithromycin is macrolide antibiotic. So the right answer for this is vancomycin because vancomycin in its structure is having glycopeptide. So the answer goes A, which is vancomycin. Now question number 4. This is a question from pharmacognosy and they're asking confirmatory test for isobarbiloin. And the options are Borax test, Klunger's test, both or none. So here the right answer is Klunger's test. Isobarbiloin can be detected through Klunger's test. Also, take a note of another important point. The other name of Klunger's test is Cupreloin test. So instead of Klunger's test, if in the option Cupreloin test is given, then that also holds right. So the right answer here is Klunger's test, that is option B. Now let us move to question number 5, which is the last one. Synaptic transmission in the autonomic preganglionic fiber is, the options are cholinergic, adrenergic, peptidergic, or which is mediated by substance P. And here the right answer is, as they have asked us preganglionic fiber, so the right answer is cholinergic. Always note one thing that whenever preganglionic fiber neurotransmission is asked, then it is cholinergic because cholinergic neurotransmission is that one which is occurring in the preganglionic fibers always. So here the right answer is option A. And what about option D? Mediated by substance P. Just know that substance P mediation of neurotransmission is for pain. Okay, so that is not right now the case. Here they have asked us preganglionic fiber neurotransmission and that is cholinergic. So these are the 5 MCQs. That's it for today. I hope you liked them. If you have any doubt in this 5 MCQs or any other topic related doubt, then do let me know in the comment box. I'll be happy to help you out there. Till then, all the best and do well for the exams.